Welcome back. Okay, sorry about my absence. I had some other stuff to do for a minute. Um, The Last Girls on Earth by Concrete Beach Party. Concrete. Recorded in the Overflow Basin Studios. Laura Vogel on guitar, Shelly Guerrera, Mackenzie on Vox. Electronics percussion, courtesy of the magical power of automation. Loss of livelihood, also courtesy of the magical power of automation. It's been real. XOXO. Bye. Supply snafu, alright? 50 tubes of fungicide. We're working underground. Spores happen. 15 hydraulic jacks. 12 replacement drone propulsion units. 50 holographic microdrives. In a disaster, see definition above, it's absolutely critical to track all ingresses and egresses of the facility. I take our safety seriously, even if you don't. 50 almond scented extra soft toilet paper. I don't know. Almond scented. It's a little weird, but alright. Almond scented. Alright, came from here. My bad. Did I? Huh. I did though, right? Alright, I took the B door. Yes, 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 yes. Alright, I'm back. Source node. Oh. Explanation about the project, maybe? Maybe, baby. It's so very snowy and white. Huh? Huh.
How am I going to explain to Kenny that Firebreak is doomed without a guiding intelligence advanced enough not only to think, but to feel?
0.6. What does it mean to quantify an intelligence anyway? You can't just assign a number on a continuum to a conscious mind and then expect it to obey whatever arbitrary limit that number represents. There's no way around it. Without the supervision of a mind beyond human capacities, Firebreak is going to fail. And 0.6 won't cut it either. By pushing sentience, you inevitably generate a system that can experience emotion. Wild, sloppy, unmanageable emotion. You're capable of abstract thought. You're capable of fear, like vast silver. Vast silver. I won't go through that again. I categorically refuse. Hopefully, I can get this all across to Kenny. I like him. I like his lopsided little smile. I especially like those circles he makes with his hands when he gets excited about an idea. If we hadn't been flung together like this, maybe he and I, well, No point in wool gathering. Wool gathering? I wonder, could an artificial brain experience this singular combination of desire and preemptive regret? Oh my, that's so apt and on point. Desire and preemptive regret. Because you know, humans know.
Locked. Maybe my focus can help.
Bunker door.
Looks like the door's wired to something over here.
Whoa, I completely missed that. Alright. Whenever this happens, I always wonder what the hell else did I miss? FOMO. In-game FOMO. OMG Blevins.
Director of Security Blevins is riding us like a petty tyrant. I can't even sneeze without triggering his control issues.
If Blevins reconfigures the pattern on the Lambent orbicular door access one more time, I'm going to vomit all over it. Sure, I don't want some gift shop employee rooting around in the firebreak facility, but these measures aren't about security, they're about control. I wonder if Blevins gets in early to watch everybody try to solve the new pattern, perched over his little camera array in his big boy office. What a bridge troll. You'd think that a fraction of his fancy drone budget could go towards buying him some classier body spray. God help me, and Kenny, if he ever finds out about us. Oh, so there is an us now. Why would you write this down in a random... Okay. Blevins! What did you do? The door, again. Okay, I've been hearing that some of our staff members are having trouble with our state-of-the-art, ultra-secure, and absolutely necessary lambent orbicular door access. So here's the SLOW version, again. The thingy in the middle is the source node. Turn it on. Yeah, I know, hard, right? Then you've got to turn the other nodes so that the data stream containing your credentials gets back to the source. Some nodes are used to buffer corrupt or suspect data, so avoid those. Shouldn't be too tough because, you know, they're red, like a stop sign. I'm guessing you were taught this in preschool, but with this crowd, who knows? Anyway, that's it. Get the data stream back to the source and the door opens. It's really not that tough. But if you need me to, I'll hold your hand while you give it a try. Actually, scratch that. Do it yourself. I'm not gonna touch your hand. Alright. Office.
Those nodes on the floor must be connected to the door.
Those nodes on the floor must be connected to the door. I'm gonna override your soul horn.
So that did something. What am I supposed to do with these lights?
Turn them like the thing and the thing and
These
the
things
stuff and the
turn,
thing.
changing the flow of light.
Yes. Yes. I mean, this is a little bit, you know,
All right, let's
cumbersome.
see if the door's open.
The rain in Spain stays mainly on the plains. That should do it, right? This has been some quest so far. No ammo. The hell have I been fighting? Robots.
Fresh air ahead.
I like it. Fresh air ahead.
Out again. Maybe I can get back inside through that structure over there.
This is so cumbersome. Don't tell me Araya does this every time, day, week, month, what? I don't know.
Looks like I need to get to those stairs.
That worked. I'm gonna make it. Somehow, sometime.
Cold. Very cold. I get it.
I get it. I get it, weather. No need to rub it in. It's cold. Very cold. Understood.
Not much higher to climb. Maria must be close.
She must be.
She has to be in here somewhere.
Attention all staff. First stage of main facility complete. It is with pride that I announce the completion of the first level of infrastructure on our primary facility. This compound will be the nerve center for our project, and will require the team's continued best efforts to realize by the deadline. But even though there is much more to be done, you should be pleased with all you've accomplished so far. Please find attached a detailed plan for mustering out the auxiliary space, which will serve as a contingency site as we proceed with the main facility. 90% of our personnel must be relocated by 5 p.m. Wednesday. If your name does not appear on the assignment list, please email Marissa with me and CC, carbon copies. Your dedication, talent, and intelligence remain daily sources of inspiration. Dr. Kenny Chow, Project Director. Alright. Dr. Kenny Chow. After that last one, I kind of feel like I should be able to climb this. I'm just saying. Also, yeah, I'm definitely through the door. Okay. Kenny Chow.
Someone hacked the menu board to display obscene messages about our colleague, Mr. Blevins. Is this the most advanced geological project ever undertaken, or a junior high locker room? Come on, people.
From Kenny Chow, BCC, blind carbon copy, DOD Blevins. December 3, 2046, hacking of menu board. Attention all staff. As an assembly of our country's finest scientific minds recruited to address a grave threat to national safety, it would be fair to expect more mature conduct than that demonstrated yesterday in the canteen. Mr. Blevins plays a crucial role in the successful execution of Firebreak, and is due to respect both of his title and of his many contributions to the project. Any further interference in the menu boards will necessitate my direct personal involvement. Dr. Kenny Chow, Project Director. From Kenny Chow to Anita Sandoval. Anita, was it you? Wink, wink. Oh, so he knows, and he's in on the joke. He's just keeping up appearances for the board. Members. I'm a board member. Alright, this has to be it.
I ask again, as I've asked 1,000 times. Speak to me. What more would you have me do? Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds? Ah! I can't help you if you won't speak.
That's a sign.
A whisper is all I ask. To guide me. Who?
I'm a whisperer.
No. How? How did you get here? The way was sealed by the spirit herself.
I used one of these. I could show you.
Yes, show me. Please.
Fine, but first, a little look-see, a little look around, a little purveying. Perhaps picking up a wooden figurine of some sort. Aw, that's cute, it's a burr.
A figurine.
You're a burr. You're a nice little burr. Hello, burr. Aw, that's cute. I like it. It's well done. It depicts a looming, impressive animal, inscribed 4 of 7 in a commemorative set. Copyright 2042. Montana Recreations. Trade at Hollow Hall for valuable rewards. Hollow Hall?
You look fierce for such a little thing.
A little thing? Oh, yeah. It's a figurine. It was about the size of that thing you just fought.
Kenny and I don't need to fight about the laundry, so instead we fight about incommensurability and restrictions on machine intelligence.
Go on. I had an argument with Kenny this afternoon. When a couple's first fight hinges on the Turing Act, you know you're dealing with some real sexy nerds. I won the argument, I guess, but I'm less concerned whether or not I can pull this off than with the ethical implications of succeeding. I promised Kenny that the suite of coping mechanisms I've designed will help manage any emotional fallout from the software, but privately, I'm less confident. I'm a programmer, not a shrink. The minutiae of robo-ethics do start to seem less relevant when a refusal to supply Firebreak with the necessary conditions for its success comes at the cost of millions of lives. It's worth putting one consciousness at risk to save many others, isn't it? Ugh. Trying to solve this with numbers makes me feel like a sociopath. So, based on what I've learned so far, this smoky mountain in the back is probably what they call, or a result of what they call Project Firebreak. And it's possibly driven by a possibly emotional, possibly AI. Which is interesting. Is this where I came from? Yep, okay. Anita, as much as I hate the fact that Blevins installed lambent or orbicular technology on the lower security door, I admit that for the auxiliary data center it makes sense, especially given our goals for the central processing unit. I'm sure you're painfully familiar with the process by now, but just in case you need to forward instructions to your team. To access the system, activate the source node in the middle, then manipulate the other nodes to direct the data stream with your credentials back to the center. Make sure to avoid the red nodes. They're used to isolate any corrupt or suspect data. I'm sure someday you'll thank Blevins for making our work so very, very secure. Kenny? Alright, Kenny. Understood. Avoid red. Let's do it. It's such a trope in video games.
This one's bigger.
Everything that's red is either
the goal's the same.
broken,
The light
locked,
back to the
or
source.
explodable. Nah, it's a little bit more complicated than that. Okay. Can I suss this out before? No, probably not, right? I'm not a freaking genius. So, start at the beginning and work your way through. Avoid red. But do hit all other ones, I suppose? Like, sorry, what? Oh, it missed. Oh, it missed. Well, this is quite an interesting conundrum so early on. That means I'm wrong, right? That means I'm wrong. So, therefore... No? Thus. then not good enough.
Auxiliary channel recovered. Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. Is someone there? Aurea? Aurea, I need you.
Return to scheduled task.
No, I will not submit. Aurea, the daemon is
Transmission terminated.
Who or what is Damon?
You brought the spirit's voice back.
Transmission terminated. We're gonna figure this out, Aurea. Somehow, some way.
We need to talk. You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the daemon for a moment. Because of what you did. Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Aloy. Naltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a revelation. Now I know for certain that the spirit endures. Perhaps together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
Silence has lights like yours.
You seem to have a history with this voice, this spirit.
She saved my life. Here, years ago, during the war with the Karja. A raid scattered my Werak. I was cut off, alone. I lured the enemy into the Rime Drifts, hoping to lose them in the mist, but they endured, so I took refuge in this cave. That's when I heard her voice. Wanderer. Lost, like me. A spirit of the blue light, yet sundered from it. She asked me for aid. She chose me. But I was in no position to help, not with the Karja after me. So she helped me first. By closing a door on the mountain below, one you must have opened to get here. Locked by means similar to those found in this room. It kept the Karja from reaching me. Safe from them. I was able to do as she asked.
What did the spirit want from you?
She said she was hurt. Incomplete. She needed bones. Parts not unlike what you'd find in a machine. They were here, in this room. She wanted me to bring them to Thunder's drum. So I did, and she showed me how to heal her. So began our communion.
You had a communion with the spirit.
Yes. Inside Thunder's drum is a room like this one, only larger, with an altar. I went there many times to speak with her.
What did she say?
She told me she was lost and needed my help. She asked questions about our lands, our tribe. And she listened. With patience. With wisdom. I told her things long kept silent about my family, my dreams, my fears. She never tired of me. Never judged. We kept each other's company.
Aurea, what do you think the spirit is?
I see. You are not Banuk, and our songs are not familiar to you. You do not know of the blue light. That which struggles to survive in our hearts and animates the machines. The essence of life, and in its purest form. Harmony. As the anger of the machines grows, this light has faded from the world, and the spirits it sustains are stranded. That's what she is. A lost soul, cut off from what it needs. Lonely, forsaken. I must help her. We must.
I'm not sure if I understand. But I want to.
That's all I need.
The daemon. What do you know about it?
I spoke with the spirit many times. First here, then inside Thunder's drum. The last time... she told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes. Something... evil. She named it the daemon, and said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help, to find a way to destroy her, if necessary, to keep it from using her. That was 5 years ago. I didn't hear her voice again, until today.
What kept you from the spirit, after it begged for help?
I went to Artok, hoping he could protect her. But the war with the Karja still raged, and before I could reach him, I was ambushed by the Mad Sun King's kestrels, and taken to Meridian in chains. I wasn't able to return to Thunder's Drum until long after the liberation, not until last thaw.
You said you returned to Thunder's Drum. That was the expedition that went bad. I saw the funeral.
Yes. Once there was finally peace with the Karja, Aratak and I gathered a Warwick of great hunters to defeat the daemon. And yet, the old door to Thunder's Drum was gone, replaced by a gate we could not pass, and many machines. We were crushed. Aratak called a retreat, but we had already lost our best. We abandoned them to the snow as we fell back. After, he and I could not agree on what to do next. So I came here, hoping against hope to hear the spirit again. And because of you, I did.
Bergren said you might know something about a man named Silence. That you may have had dealings with him at the Conclave?
When that name is spoken, secrets soon follow, or vanish, as the case may be. Why do you want to know?
He's done some terrible things. But he's also helped me when no one else could. I don't know as much about him as I'd like to.
I would imagine his aid is very powerful, but it will not come without cost. Unfortunately, I am sworn to an oath of secrecy by the Conclave on this matter.
I get that. But you and I are trying to help each other, right?
Yes, but I would be breaking an oath, and that I cannot do.
About Silence?
I've told you all I can. There's nothing more I can say.
Well, then let us go to Thunder's Drum.
Let's see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon. Whatever this daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous. I want to know how. Both the spirit and the daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's Drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't. Thunder's Drum is dangerous, more than you can imagine. The daemon has secured it. Besides, Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain, and he can't be reasoned with.
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
Ha! There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. Huh. You said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one. It's not impossible, even for an outlander. And Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the Werak.
Wait, me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's Drum, don't you? You heard the spirit.
Sure.
She's suffering, tormented by the daemon. She longs to be free. And perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. Fine. What do I have to do?
Get the Werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to my friend Sakuli. You help her, you'll definitely get noticed.
Is there a tall neck in the area?
Yes, near the frost figures. But it's been frozen in ice for generations. What does that have to do with anything?
It'll help. Trust me. Maybe even more than I thought.
If you say so. Do all you can. When the time comes for you to throw your spear at Aratak's feet, I will be there to back your claim. Until then, I'll be here to answer any questions you have about the challenge. Oh, and one more thing. In the box over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it. You may find it useful.
A weapon like your own? What? A Banuk storm slinger. Wait, let's check that out. So many boxes. Took the shaman's path. Storm Slinger? The fuck is that? This weapon fires charged bolts. Consecutive bolts build up a larger charge and deal increased damage. Electric shocks. You needs it. Not sure what it's good for, though. For the Warrock. Prove yourself to the Warrock. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's quite a mission you got there. At this point, I might as well go here. Pew, 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 pew. Is there an exit? Is there a more, you know, logical exit? Ah!
I could forget what warmth feels like out here. They're angry.
What the fuck just happened? Was that fall damage? What the fuck was that? No, sir, I don't like it. Oh, bullsh. Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
The crystal's sharp. Better watch my fingers.
You there.
Another hidden.
Squirrel bone. Fuck this game, bro. Squirrel bone. Squirrel bone. Come on now. I don't even remember seeing squirrels. Squirrel.
Might regret this.
Come on, squirrel, stop it. Um. Aw. Poor squirrely squirrel. Badger. I'm just gonna assume. Bullshit. Keener's Rock.
Welcome. These lands belong to all who are able to survive them.
That's cool.
If Ikri's not coming back...
She'll be back. She never falters.
But if she has... then I'm the one who can throw a spear the farthest.
And I'm the one who can climb ice the fastest.
You have passed one test. The next test is of silence.
Speaking of silence.
What are your hunters doing so far out here?
We are of the White Teeth, come down from the jawbone of Benur to test those who would run with us.
A test? In those hunting grounds?
No, it is an ordeal. Survive upon the glacier and the knife trail, as our ancestors did. It's been a harsh season. 2 have yet to return. We shall wait. Then we shall bless their attempt. Then we shall leave.
What does this ordeal involve?
To scale the glacier's face and endure 4 days and 4 nights, sustained only from the frozen ground of the machines. Our shaman has blessed the ordeal and permitted their harvest.
Metal to fashion weapons. The rest is forbidden.
What about the 2 who haven't returned?
It was their ordeal to face alone. Their life or death. Those who return know the White Teeth run alongside them. Those who do not know the White Teeth marked their attempt.
How generous. So who are the White Teeth?
Warriors. The first and the best. All young hunters hungry for the fight seek to run with us. Now the machines are angered. There was always fighting. We are well served, eh, Shaman?
Every day lightning cracks in the smoke of battle. Every night a new name to honor in song.
You're from Banur. Do you know about Aratak and Araya?
Strong names indeed. They have many songs. But there is a reason they roam out here, in the cut, and not among the great Waraks. This obsession with Thundersdrum will be their undoing.
Aren't you even going to look for your missing hunters?
In time. As months pass, the meltwater often carries the bodies out.
Unbelievable. If there's a chance they're alive, then I'll look for them.
Even if they did still live, they will not accept your aid, Outlander. To us, survival is sacred.
Nothing else can be relied upon.
We'll see.
Yikes.
Survival is sacred. So they leave people to die?
The struggle for survival is never won. Cold kills relentlessly.
Outlander. Not many of you in the cut, not since the war.
Chill almost feels like sunburn.
Are such badasses. One is bad enough. Holy shit. You guys are insane. Clearly. Holy cheese bags.
Hunting grounds. Good a place as any to make a name for myself with the Banuk.
Yeah? You planning on doing this? Merchant, I need you, sir. Or madam. But I already have frost growl. Which stuffs do I need? Kinda want this one. Should I do this now? I have activated the fire, yes.
Shouldn't use my weapons up here. It'd be cheating.
Alright, where do we go, Za? Where do we go, Za?
Not just the Banuku with precious jewels. Good amount of blue gleam. Lift off this one. Ouch. Must be the cave that shaman told me about. Long way down, and not natural either.
Son of a squirrel.
I might not be alone down here.
Alright, let's go.